Hello friends and welcome to my channel. I'm back with a new question and very important question which is asked by many inventors and creators around me, which is how to safeguard, how to protect a mobile app. So many of me maybe are thinking to create a mobile app or have developed a mobile application or are into a process of doing business using a mobile application, maybe for some educational purpose like delivering videos, lectures, or for some other purpose, some B2B, some B2C business you may be running. So for that, there are so many applications when you go to Google Play Store. But how to protect these mobile applications is a big dilemma. It's a big question to protect it as a patent or a copyright. Many a times I have seen innovators and creators get confused and they ask me questions that how can we protect the creative components and technical components of our mobile application. As a patent it should be protected or it should be protected as a copyright. It's a big confusion amongst inventors, especially in India. So in India specifically, if I talk about, today we will discuss the answer of this question. Let's explore the nuances to help you make an informed decision that how can you protect a mobile application as a patent or as a copyright, or let's see how it concludes at the end, this, that, or both. Let's see. Now first we will discuss about copyrights. See, copyrights shield the creative essence of your mobile app. Your mobile app, when you develop, it has a source code. Source code, what is source code? The programming algorithm behind it, the code which may be in C, C++, Java, or any other language. That coding, that source code, it has a user interface also. You call it GUI, graphic user interface. It has a design that how it appears to a user when he opens up your app, how it looks, or what the interface is, how the icons are put, what is the coloring, how the designing is done. Those elements, those graphical and other expressive elements, all these elements as well as the source code are best protected by copyrights. Okay, let me just give you an example for a better understanding. Suppose your app has a unique graphics, it has a distinctive user interface, or it has a music also. Maybe some apps have some different musical elements. So these musical elements, the video elements, the literary written elements, the artistic elements, picturizations, icon positioning, icon symbols, all these things. So these all elements are protected by copyright, so as to keep you as at a defensive position and stop others from mimicking your elements, stop others from doing the same thing in their own mobile application. Right? So reasoning is, one more thing here I want to say is that copyright protection is something which is very automatic in India. That means whenever you create a mobile app and you are having some elements which need to be protected as a copyright, to prevent yourself legally, you definitely need a copyright registration. But to prove that you are the first one to do this, you just need to put it public, to make it public first. So the one who makes it public first on social media is the one who owns that copyright. So when on the date and the person who publishes it first on social media owns the copyright of that content. Okay, let's move on to the next important, debated type of IP for mobile app is patents. Can mobile apps be protected as a patent? Is it really applicable? If yes, and if not, then what contents of mobile application are actually applicable as a patents? For that, we need to first understand what exactly is protected by patents. See, patents protect novel, inventive, and industrially applicable technical solutions to a technical problem. So the word technical here is very important. Does your mobile application's programming or interface involve something technical in nature? which is technically solved for a technical problem, you need to think upon it. Patents are tailored for safeguarding inventions, the word is inventions, and technical processes. For example, I gave you, there is a unique algorithm you have for a mobile application, the source coding, the programming behind it, which I have already discussed as a copyright. Now that coding or the proprietary processing method which you may be using, is it solving some technical problem? For example, is it an algorithm for better data compression? Maybe some algorithm you have developed which is a groundbreaking algorithm for data compression, or maybe you have created a very novel method for real-time collaboration between the user and the service provider. Some real-time collaboration, some technology you may have used. Sometimes this is you may see on Uber app or Ola app, they use some kind of technology in real time. These are very complicated applications. Inventors as a startup, sometimes I see have created a very simple application which uses the source code which is generally used by any mobile application developer. So those are not having some unique elements which are solving some technical problem. It is something which is very general in sense. The coding is very general. But if it involves something groundbreaking not used by another patent applications, innovatively as an inventive or technical work, unless and until this is the case, it should be protected as a copyright only and not as a patent. So patents only protect the technical character, which is not just technical character but should be novel, that means not used by others, and non-obvious also. Okay, so this is something which distinguishes between patents and copyrights with respect to mobile applications. Now let us discuss the specific contents and the protection mechanism for that. So I'll one by one explain for each content of a mobile application. Firstly, we will move on for source code. How it should be protected. A mobile application has a source code, programming, backend programming. It should exact programming, one-to-one, line-by-line programming in any language which you have. That should be protected. If it is relevant for your business future, it should be protected as a copyright. So artistic, it should be protected as a copyright, and it comes under the category of literary work. In India, it's a literary work. The government fees for this is, literary works are protected as 500 fees. Next is user interface design, which is your graphical user interface. The application, mobile application which you may have developed has some graphical user interface items, so how the interface looks like when you open the app, or when you change the page, the next user interface slide, or how the icons are put on that. So complete interface is usually protected as copyrights in India, including the layout and the graphical elements. The interface emphasizing the visual aesthetic aspects of your user interface, right, of your mobile application. Now third is unique algorithm or data processing method if it is involved in your mobile application. So unique algorithm, as I've already informed, something inventive when it involves something technical, solution to a technical problem when it involves. So these kinds of novel and non-obvious algorithms which involve a technical solution are always eligible as patents and are usually 30 to 40% seen in mobile applications. In general scenarios, in majority of the cases, this is not the scenario, unless and until a very big inventor company develops a very innovative app which involves so many so much finances, involves so much R&D costs and something like that. So you have to think, does your mobile application include something technical in nature and which is not used by any other application on Google or online? So you have to think upon this for your mobile application. Also, talking about the branding elements, logo, icons, these are applicable not just as copyrights but also as trademarks. You have to think upon it. How? See, copyrights protect the artistic elements, your logos, icons, if it involves within the GUI, graphical user interface, if there are some branding elements, those are protected as copyrights. However, if the mobile application is developed by a company that is using some name as a brand, that brand which describes the goods, services and application offered by a particular company, which signifies the source of your services or goods, so that source name, that brand identity is protected as trademarks. It is associated with trademarks, which protects your brand name, your brand logo, your tagline, your tag sounds, all such aspects of your company. Okay, next is database and data structures. If your mobile application involves some database of so many users or so many something which is involved as a database, so there are some laws for database protection. But if this is a structured arrangement of data, how the data is arranged in a particular structure and how the database is useful in that mobile application as that structure, that is protected by copyrights. Patents are not applicable here. Okay, lastly, one more thing, the business method or the process that you may be using. You may be having a business idea for your mobile application, which is a business process, which is a business method, that how you are doing your business. These things, if they don't involve any technical concept, are protected as copyrights. However, if these business models involve some technical solution to some technical problem, something inventive that can be explained as a working construction and a background problem solved by something as a principal solution, then this is protected as a patent. So you have to think, is it something technical in nature or not? So business methods are protected. They are distinguished with the term technical, that it will be protected as a copyright or as a patent, right? So with this I conclude that there is a need to consult a legal practitioner, to consult a copyright, patent, trademark, design agent, whichever is applicable for you. Here in mobile application, definitely copyright and patent agents, and so that when you consult them, they tailor the strategy that suits your mobile application's unique features and functionalities. So you have to get a personalized advice. This is something I am giving you a general advice, which is applicable or not applicable in your case, which you have to think upon, that what exactly is applicable for your case. And when you consult it with a legal practitioner, you are clear, you have a clear mind that this is what my mobile application demands to get a security in India. Thank you so much for watching the video, and for more such video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.